Hi guys, SaiyanPrincess here. I just want to talk about anxiety today because I've been kind of feeling a lot of it lately, and I just want to give you guys some tips and give you my story, and stuff like that, just to maybe help you out along the way. So, and this will be a bit of a long video, but just work with me here. If you want to stay, you can, and thank you if you do. So basically, anxiety is when you worry about a whole bunch of things, or thoughts consume you too much, like too much negative thoughts, and it's about like events in general, like everyday situations. Stress can cause it, and like overthinking and everything else. So anxiety is like, it's very broad, but we usually like think that we are scared of something if we are anxious, and it's not always the case, because there are other things that cause anxiety than fear. It's more like an inner experience, like we have done something wrong. Anxiety can happen in many situations in life, like not just job related or college related. It can happen in friendships or relationships or anything really, like basically at any situation in your life. And sometimes it's like, why am I experiencing this? What the hell is the problem? I'm going crazy, you just feel like you're going insane, right, with all these emotions in you, and you're just like, what the hell, man, right? And sometimes you can be so damn happy about something, that you got a job, or that you're going to this college, or that this is happening at college, or something like really exciting is happening that you got invited to, or that you got, right? And then when the day comes, you have sweaty palms and your heart is beating so much and you're sweating and you're just like, oh my god, right? Like it's just like shaking feeling and stuff. And that's actually a bit normal, because if we didn't care about what that situation is, or that event, or whether you have a job, or you got into a relationship with someone and it's a date, that's positive anxiety. But I'm not really talking about positive anxiety right now. I'll mention a bit of it, but it's not my main goal. My main goal is the negative anxiety, the one that you really feel in you and you get really depressed about. The thing is, I have massive anxiety when it comes to people, like really talking to people, and it kind of affects my confidence as well when I want to approach new people, like when I make new friends, because I feel like I'll make a very bad impression. So like that they won't like me, like who I am, or it's kind of like me wanting to have their approval that I'm a good person. It's not that, it's just I basically, before in my life I was very out there, and as a child, and then I moved overseas. I went to Serbia, and people were very mean. They were mean to me because I didn't know the language a lot, and because I dressed funny. So basically I was bullied in a way, and it affected me so much that it's just like I don't feel like I'm worth anything, and that I'm a bad human being, because also professors have told me, like professors in Serbia, let me just get this out of my, like, off my chest. Professors in Serbia and teachers in Serbia are bullcrap. Okay? Those people, I don't know what the hell they're thinking, but I think their goal is to scare children. Seriously. I don't think a lot of teachers do this, but most teachers over there in Serbia that I've encountered want to scare the living crap out of kids from ever doing any kind of education again. Like, seriously, because the way they were acting towards me when I first came to a country, when I went to school and started school there and stuff, I didn't know the language, but they were all like giving me bad marks because I didn't explain something properly, and I actually did. I did. It's though they were being assholes. I actually did. I showed my mum what I wrote, and this was actually in science. I showed my mum what I wrote, and she's like, "But you explained it perfectly. Why did he give you a bad mark?" I'm like, "I don't know why. What?" And she actually wanted to go to the school to tell the teacher off because what he did to me was not explainable, because it was just ridiculous. He had no reason to give me a bad mark. My answers were great. So he should have at least given me a good mark, right? Because the thing is, if you get one right, you pass. Like you don't get an excellent mark, but you pass. You pass the exam. And usually they give you 5 questions. You answer, but they're really like hard questions, but they give you a few. This is just like mini tests. And he gave me a bad mark. I answered 2 of them correctly, actually, 2. And she's like, "Why did he give you a bad mark for? This is great." And it's like, "Oh, I don't know what. This is like very stressful, right? This is causing massive anxiety, not to mention the other professors." And it was just like, I didn't know what to do. There was no one to please. Whatever I did, it was just like, no, And then kids were like complaining about the clothes they wear. Like, why do you always wear, track pants? Why don't you wear jeans? Why don't you put makeup on? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do that? Why don't you just, straighten your hair? I don't want to. I don't want to do these things. And those girls back then, I don't want to mention their names, but those girls, they were all like freaking like putting on fake makeup, and you could totally see that they put powder on and like wearing big earrings and like lots of jewelry and like tight jeans and stuff. And I'm just like, what the hell did I come into? Like, what the hell is this? Like, I was feeling very suppressed, right? I was just like, I can't be myself around these people. I got social anxiety, right? And now when I talk to people, I feel like I'm going to be judged. I feel like, I can't do this. I can't be around people. That's why I hide in my room most of the time. I really do hide. And I don't know what happens, like when I go outside and I talk to people. I don't tell them that I'm anxious, but and my heart is like racing. I try not to let that show. But then when people try to say something to me, like, give me some advice or tell me if I'm behaving in a bad way, I get defensive. I get defensive and like want to fight them. Like, I want to argue with them about me. Like, I want to explain to them that I'm a good person and why I do it. But they don't want to do anything bad to me. It's just how I feel. I just want to attack people, right? And I don't like that. I'm not proud of that trait. I want to get rid of it. And that's why I get like really bad temper issues and I explode on people, but they don't do anything. They're just like, what the hell had just happened to you? Like, they don't understand what's going on with me. It's just anxiety. And then when someone like punches at me like that, I just want to like explode, right? This whole little switch in me turns and I'm just like, oh my God, crazy, right? And it's like with anything really, when I want to talk to people, or like when I message people and I'm like, oh, it's past 4 hours since I messaged them, they might not even want to talk to me. Maybe I did something wrong. Maybe I'm annoying them, or maybe, like I feel bad because I feel like I did something to that person. I feel like they're angry at me. I feel like they don't want to talk to me anymore, that I've done something really bad to them. And it's usually not the case. It's just people are busy. People are busy. They're working, or they're doing something else. They're studying for an exam, or they're outside doing something else, right? And I feel like it's me. I feel like I'm the problem, and it's hard. It's hard to deal with, and sometimes I don't even know what to tell people. They're just like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? And the more people ask me if I'm okay, the more I don't know what to tell them. It's like, if I do tell you, are you going to understand me? Are you going to judge me? Are you going to think I'm a total fucking wacko? It's scary. It scares me. And I don't know what to do sometimes. And it's just massive anxiety, and people Like, it doesn't matter if I talk to people online or if it's my family. I feel like I'm such a bother that people don't want to listen to me anymore. They don't care, you know. And it's just, and I realize it's 10 minutes, but I can ramble, and you know, I'm just telling you guys my story, and hopefully that that you'll get something out of it and it will help you. But the thing is, I still don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to. The thing is, I feel like expressing to my friends how I'm feeling, and hopefully that will work out, and look for some advice. And my family is not really that reliable of a source when it comes to comfort, and you know, like, except for my mum, who really is there for me. But other cousins and my sister, they're not really all that reliable people. Um, it's it's hard when you have people in your family that would want to, that you would think would care about you, but they don't really. They don't ask you how you are. They don't send you a message every day to see if you're even alive. You know, they're like, it's eerie to me that I always have to do that first. I always have to make the first move. And if people really do care about you, then they make some move towards you. Like, they make some effort to be in your life. And I don't feel like I have anyone really who cares about me, and it's hard, you know. And that's why most of the time I just want to sit on my bed and be away from everybody and just play a video game or watch a movie or just be away from people, because I don't have any confidence in them. Like, they want to be around me, and I feel like I'm going to be betrayed, or that people are going to leave me, because people have left me before. But you know, let me just I want to hear your stories about anxiety, if you're willing to share, if you're comfortable sharing, and if you have any advice, or just comment in the comment section down below. And you know, just if you feel anxious, just calm down. Like, you know, it's okay to feel anxiety. Anxiety is a normal emotion. It's a normal feeling. Okay, just take some time to yourself. Think about what's going on. You know, don't overthink it, but just try to figure out what's causing it, and hopefully you can learn to deal with it. Maybe get some professional help if you need it. But please let me know in the comments down below if you guys have any stories of anxiety of your own do you want to share. And just you know, let me know if you have any advice for me, or if you know some good techniques. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope I helped you guys out in some way. If you're new, please subscribe. I do Dragon Ball Super reactions, Dragon Ball Super spoilers, and sometimes little videos like this about life if I have anything interesting to share. So again, thank you guys so much for watching and for all of your support. I love you all so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!